Until I heard this noise, I was sound asleep. Oh, it's a northern flicker. I wondered why they would make so much noise on this trash can lid instead of digging in a tree for bugs. Well, as you can see here, there are two birds, and all that drumming attracted not only a mate, but competition. They're about to duke it out to see who gets to claim that wonderful nest hole in the top of the tree. I also learned that northern flickers will drum on any resonant surface that amplifies sound to signal their territory, so you might notice them drumming on rain gutters, fence posts, and other human-made objects. At the bottom of the view, a third bird just left the scene. You could tell the two male flickers are flapping around a lot near this knot hole a few feet from the top of what's left of this tree. It's standard height for a northern flicker nest. I'm going to zoom out here. These birds have been moving back and forth from tree to pole. It's hard to keep track of them if I'm zoomed in too close. It's kind of funny to see them walking around the side of the pole, but they're serious. They are at it. So after they do this for a while, one of them flies off. The other one starts to work on the nest, excavating it along with the female bird. They work together to take turns chipping out bark. And I really like seeing their wings open up when they fly. These birds are very beautiful. I hate to see them fight, but that's what they do. Oh, here they're working on the nest, watching out for predators or other flickers. There's a lot of crows, squirrels, and starlings in the area, and I've seen all of them in this hole at different parts of the year. Now earlier, I was shooting the video when it was kind of midday. The sun was on the other side of the birds, but here I'm lucky enough to get him in the morning from the side, different angle. There he's got his head in the shade. Probably help him see better, I don't know. How cool his head. Well, he waits for someone to show up, and I can only guess that they're mating here. It was only a few years ago that I noticed these northern flickers in the area, and they're actually the reason I decided to buy a bird book. And the one I happened to get featured northern flickers on the back cover. As you can see here, he's just kind of renovating, getting settled in, doing the final tweaks to his new nest. He's actually going to go in the hole 5 times during this clip. And then in the next clip, he's going to do a little bit more aggressive excavating. And towards the end of the video, we've got a couple shots of him like a cuckoo clock sitting inside the nest looking out at the gorgeous sunrise lighting. As you can imagine, it was hard to avoid scaring these birds off trying to get footage. He's digging out some big wood chips. So I'd see them through the window, and I'd have to quietly get through the back door without making too much noise. And then without the help of a tripod, try to crouch at the right height to get between the power lines. Well, we're just about to see the sunrise cuckoo clock view. Not a clock, but from inside the nest. Bird facing a camera. Awesome opportunity. Well, after all that hard work, these birds are tired. You can see here his eyes closing periodically as he tries to stay awake. Well, I hope you enjoyed this amateur wildlife video and learned a little bit more about northern flickers as I did.